hear me. Jimmy Antonietta is playing Orlando Dixon. Not really for sure what the score is, but this is the 9-ball. Don't know if it's winner's bracket or loser's bracket. But anywho, we're going to let the stream run for a little while and probably see what kind of action we can get drummed up over here for the live stream table. So you guys stay tuned, and we will see what we can do for you guys. Oh, you want it?
Yep, got it, thanks.
I wonder if I can get the Luna and see what's going on. I'm going to go talk to him.
Yeah. I'm surprised we hadn't heard it yet. While we're waiting for that action to come up on the main feature table there, this is actually a really good match. Orlando, great 8-ball player, very good 9-ball player. Jimmy Antonietta, 9-ball player. Jimmy Antonietta is the, I believe, 9-ball West Coast Challenge winner this year, and Orlando Dixon is the USAPL 8-ball champion out of Vegas this last year. So I don't know their exact Fargos. They're both about 580, so I just went ahead and punched that in there just so that we have an idea of what kind of level is playing. Orlando's in good shape to run this one out. He's leading 4-3. I'll try to keep it going as we watch. Nice little move around for the 9-ball. This should be going in that same pocket. Just follow it up, and let's see if he decides to punch it in the rail and make it in the opposite corner. But I like it in the same. Yeah. Left himself a little bit of a tester. Could have hit that a little bit firmer to not leave himself that shot. He's still favored to make this. There it is. Orlando Dixon's up 5. Not sure if this is the one-loss side or not. We'll see if we're still in the winner's bracket whenever it comes down to playing the 7th game. Looks like we got a little break from one of the players. A couple of sponsors. Back at it in a second.
The question is do we ever step back and, like, you know, look at what we've done and wonder, you know, why we're here, kind of pinch ourselves, and my answer to that is yeah, every day pretty much. I mean, I look at her, we talk about that all the time, like, we can't believe we're here. We truly feel lucky, you know. I mean, if anybody asked me what's the secret to this business, to us in this business, beyond the quality of the product, it's the relationships that we forge with our customers, with the people who enable us to be here. You know, it's the people who come back and buy 2 or 3 or 4 cases, and the people who bring their friends. They trust us enough to vouch for us for their friends, and that is just amazing to us. You know, we look around and we're like, how lucky can we be?
At JB Cases, we care about your cues by putting layers of padded protection around them and then build as much case as you want around that protection. Visit us at jbcases.com and design your case.
All right, we are back at it. Jimmy's back at the table. Decent break, made one on the break. He's got a little bit of work to do here. There's some traffic to meander around. Getting back on that 2 ball is going to be a little bit difficult for him. He can make the 1, but how does he get back on the 2 is got to be his goal. Do you go around 3 rails? That 8 ball is kind of big out there. One, two, three, and kicks it out a little bit and has it in the side. Open that up, and that actually worked out really nice for him. I think he's got a good chance to run out here. Push up the 2, just follow up, or make the 3 in the side. It really depends on what you want to do. Yeah, follow up a little bit, 3. Looks like he can draw back 4 position for the 5 in the side. Nothing too difficult here. It is a 7-foot, so there's not a lot of movement has to be made. He may have to follow this up if he can't punch it and draw back. Yeah.
All right. This is what we're looking at, folks. From what I hear, Jeffrey DeLuna is going to be playing Aloysius Yap, race to 21 for about 6 Gs. Dead even 10 ball. And we will be live streaming that on the feature table.
Holy cow.
That's going to be awesome to watch. So I haven't got confirmation from the players yet. This is what's going on right now. And it should be starting in the next few minutes from my understanding. So as soon as I get confirmation, I will let you guys know.
Yeah, a really good jump shot by Jimmy.
Come on, man, I'm waiting. That goes.
Yeah, he didn't come around far enough for that one. Left himself a little bit short. Now he's got a tester of a shot. Either he tries to cut it into the far corner or back cut it. Either one, difficult shot. Looks like he's going to try to back cut it though. That's from what I'm looking at. I'm sorry, not back cut, the other direction. And he hung it up. Hung it up in there. All you do was hit it a little bit harder and he would have been in good shape. So Orlando's going to take this one. That'll be 6. Is he making him shoot it? He is making him shoot it. They're good friends. They know each other. And he's making him shoot it. Ooh, and Orlando tried to miss it. I think it rolled off a little bit. You got to hit that one a little bit stiffer. Orlando's got him down with 5. we're trying to keep up, but we're also losing track of things because we're trying to see if we can get this match between DeLuna and Alois Shishap going. All right, Magic Rack break here from Orlando. Trying to get a confirmation on the score. I can't see it from here. Coming in late in the game makes it tough. All right, they're still trying to get things together for that money match. Hopefully we can get that going. That'll be a great one to have on the stream. Right now we've got Orlando after a decent break, getting behind the 9 there, trying to figure out the best way to hit this one ball. He's measuring out the kick. This one ball sitting over there, you know, you want to hit that rail first, but this one ball sitting over there, it's actually a very makeable ball. Rail first. He did not make it, but it looks like it's gonna. Looks like that 4 ball may have hit it. He may be able to actually see that 1 ball. He may be actually be able to see it. It's really close. I can see the look on his face from here. It's really close. Get that magic rack out of the way. Put the 9 ball wherever you want. Doesn't matter. That's one of the benefits of playing friends. You can get away with stuff like that. I'd have taken the ball in hand from him as a friend. He is looking at this thing every way till Sunday. I think it's close enough to where he thinks he can make it, but not so obvious that he wants to shoot it. So he's got to look at it a few times. And then after you make it, you know, where does it go for the 3? You got to start thinking about that too. Stick and kick, or kick and stick rather. Not a bad leave. No real shot on the 1. You may be able to back cut it, but the cue ball is just running. All right, there's a kick on the 1. All right, it's set up. All right, Jimmy's got a chance to tie it up here, 5-5. Three ball, 4 ball down there by the 9. I really don't see any major problems. I think Jimmy should be able to get out from here. Looks like Jimmy moved the 9 whenever he made the 5. He's got the 6, straight back to the middle of the table for the 7. No real mystery there. 9's just dressed up, so make this 7 come out to the middle of the table, anywhere in the middle of the table. Heck, even the side of the table. You're almost guaranteed shape on the 8. It doesn't really matter how you make this 8, but it looks like we're going to have a 5-5 game here, guys. Orlando gave him the 9. 5-5. 5-5 is the game. Five Antonietta with the break. This is either a race to 7 or 9. Not really sure if we're still on the 1-loss side or the winner side. 7 or 9. We're going to find out here in 2 more racks. Or if one person gets 2 more racks. They are pretty even. Jimmy likes the middle of the road 9-ball break. He doesn't go for that cut break stuff. Looks like it worked for him because there's 3 of them off the snap, but everything always goes to the middle of the table whenever you do that break. Doesn't get the spread that you would normally get, but that magic rack with these players, they, you know, it's for even the, you know, the good to great players. You're really playing 7-ball or 6-ball more often than you're playing 9-ball using a magic rack on a 7-foot. Let's see what he does. I can't really tell if the 1 is frozen to the 3 or not. See if he takes the, does the 3 go on the side? You know, if they are frozen, that 3 may not be as lined up as you'd hope. You get a little bit of drag out of it from the friction, so it may miss the side a little early. Let's see what happens. Oh no, the 1 went. Okay, good, he didn't have to do that. Nothing like tabletopping yourself over a 9-ball. You can see in his face from my end that he wasn't overly happy about it. I still like his odds to make it. I mean, he's a really good shot. Even if he goes in the side, he should be on a good side for the 3. If he plays it down table, 3 gets the natural leave. All right, that was a good shot on the 2. Jimmy's back in a decent position. Come around 2 rails, 4 in the corner. Why hit it? I don't know why you hit it. Oh, he's not happy with that. That was going to be his chance to go up there. Orlando now is ball in hand. 3 balls to go. Orlando's favored to run this out, I know. why did he overhit that? That was a little more than I thought he would have hit it. I just figured he would have played it in the upper left corner. Still. Side pocket for the 7, comes back out beautifully for the 9. Jimmy's not happy for that scratch on the ball. Unfortunate, kicks off the 4. Nine goes down. One more for Orlando, 6-5. All right, Orlando for the break. He likes the cut break from the side. One of his favorite breaks, the 9 ball. All right, nice little snap on the break. 1, 2, 3, made one. See the 1, he's got a shot on it. It's a little bit of a tricky back cut. Cue ball naturally is going to roll between the 3 and the 6. There's also a 4-7 issue down at the end of the table. Not sure if the 7 is wired off the 4. Possibly is. Maybe getting ahead of myself with this back cut on the 1. Let's see how that goes. All right, brought the 6 down table. You can put a nice little stun into the rail with draw on this, just a little stun draw, and pull it back to the middle of the table for the 3. It looks like he overspun it. Oh, was flirting with that side pocket. Yeah, he's looking at that 4-7. It looks like it goes, and now he's looking at where he wants the 4 to go after the fact. So he wants to get back over to where the cue ball is, basically. So he's going to go into the 3 and come into the rail and come back out to where he currently is. Just got to do it without scratching. There it is. So now making the 7, if it does go, he's got to be worried about that cue ball getting lost behind the 9 and the 8, the 9, the 6, unless he draws it out. The only problem with drawing it out is that 4 ball is going to roll forward now. Nope, and it didn't go. All right, I see a safety in Jimmy's near future. I see him playing a safety. No real open shot on the 4. It's a hard cut. Whenever the ball goes, you don't know what you're going to get. You're almost better playing a safety if you can get a good safety. Again, this angle is a little difficult to tell exactly what kind of angle he's working with on that 4. But if he's feeling like he needs the jump start, he may just go for it. Let's see if he goes for the save, for the cut. As much as he's eyeing it up, I think he's going for the cut, and that's the problem with that cut. It's definitely not a gimme. You're almost better off playing a safe, leaving yourself an option. Although that 6-8 now is a little more troublesome than it was. It looks like Orlando should be able to get on the backside of that 6. He tried to break out the 6-8 to get himself possession, but he swung at that pretty hard. Surprised he missed it, actually. All right, does the 4 go by the 7? Is that an option for Jimmy? Is Jimmy going to be playing it off the rail into the 7, into the corner? Is it going to be one of those fancy shots? The 7 looks like it's further out than it is. It looks. I think it may actually be blocking the pocket a little bit. I think Jimmy's not looking at a whole pocket right here. He's looking at enough to make the 6 ball. Or make the 4 ball, rather. All right, 4, 6, 7, all natural. There's nothing to really do here with the ball. Just straight follow, make the 6, and he'll come back to the middle of the table, pretty much where the cue ball is now. There it is. I would have definitely gone a little more. I would have hit that with right hand English. I wouldn't have just gone straight into the rail like that. He cut off all his chances for getting back in. It looks like we have a match. Mr. DeLuna and Aloysius Schaap. All right, Jimmy should still make this cut, but he left himself more work than he needed to. Don't get straight in on this 8, so that way you can, there we go. So just follow up with some high left-hand spin, come back to the middle of the table for the 9 ball in the corner. Should be a 6-6 game. All right, there we go, 6-6. All right, 6-6. This may be Hill. Not sure if it's the one lost side or not. So maybe Hill may have a few more racks to go. But it looks like we are going to get something going on the mainstream table. And maybe just for fun. We'll see. Again, going with that dead center break. The dead center break that he's been hitting, it keeps leaving the balls in the middle of the table. So I think taking a little off would help. All right, Jimmy's looking at the run of the table. This may be it. The way he's looking at it like this is the last one. He's got a pocket for the 1. He's got a pocket for the 2. Check it with a little bit of inside. Hey, you bought it. You bought it. All right. Made the 1 ball. He's got himself this real funky position with this 2 ball. It's either going to be a safe or he's going to try this crazy old. Okay, he's going to play safe. Thank goodness. No, he's going to look at the cut. He's going to look at the cut for the 2-9. He's going to be swinging at it. This is a big one if he makes it. And if he doesn't, not so much. If he doesn't, he could be selling out. So let's take a look at how Jimmy hits this. And these you got to overcut a little bit because of that cut and deuce throw from the 2. You're already getting a cut and deuce throw from the cue ball to the 2. And that's why you got to overcut it. And you're going to get it again on the next one. So you almost have to double your input for that on those types of combos. All right, Orlando's to the table quick. He likes what he sees. All right, 2, 3. Looks like the 5 sitting there nice and pretty as well. And he's playing, oh, we got the 4 down at the other end. Let's see if he draws this out or punches it into the rail. I like the rail. Got to keep going, though. There you go. There you go. Now he's a little table-topped over that 9 ball. Still all ball foul. Smooth stroke draw. Ooh. Could have used a little more draw. He got some draw. He almost got the draw. Now you almost have to travel too far to get back to that 7. And here's the problem with that. So not getting that draw set him up to where he had to play really far. He had to basically go the length of the table twice plus the width once. And that's a really hard shot. So now, you know, cut it, bank it, play the cue ball behind the 9. I kind of like that shot. And he liked it too. Don't make it. And there we go. Now that's what we call that is not a soft safe. That is a hard safe. Basically has one angle that he can come at, and that 8 ball cuts off half of it. He pretty much has to just barely miss the 8 ball. Jimmy's looking at this 12 ways to Sunday. He's trying to figure out how to get that 7. You know, the 8 takes away that kick so well. It's such a good shot.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We just got word Aloysius Yat and Jeffrey DeLuna is going to be very kind to put on an exhibition match for Rax Billiards right here. Since we got off a little early tonight for the 10 ball, we have an open table available, and we want to give the fans some more action. So we're going to be streaming Aloysius Yat and Jeffrey DeLuna for Rax Billiards race to 21 10 ball. See who comes out on top. It's going to be fun to watch. Could go either way. You guys enjoy it. As soon as it gets close to starting, we'll put the camera back on the live feature table. You guys enjoy, and let's get our share on. Let's get that link out there and get your friends and let all your friends know we got two world champions fixing to go head to head.
What a hit by Jimmy. Oh, my goodness.
Very nice shot.
I mean, he looked at that every way he could. He brought out the protractor, put out the ruler, the laser level.
Here's the replay.
Thank you, sir. Beautiful shot.
Superb.
He checked it with a little bit of inside to pull it in. That was nice.
Oh, switch it back. My bad. I didn't mean to put it on it yet. They're not ready to play yet.
Yeah, they're not ready. They're talking about how they're going to play it.
Do some warm up and going over the rules. We'll swing it over there probably after this this match here,
which may or may not be over after this game.
Yeah. Either way, Jimmy took a fly at the 8-ball and got away with this.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure this is the last one, only because Orlando just took his earphones out after that shot.
Yeah, he knows he's done. Stick a fork in him.
Jimmy doesn't feel good about it, though. I mean, they are
friends.
He doesn't. And Jimmy's a good guy. He doesn't like winning that way.
Yeah, this is 9-ball, though.
It is indeed.
Just got to move on and complete your task. And here we go. Hold it nice and steady. And
that one's that.
Jimmy Antonietta takes it down.